It has been one hell of a week, I'll just say it. It honestly has been such a crazy week, and here we are. Welcome to my life in quarantine. Writing assignments, canceling events, reading emails, washing my hands, going for walks, submitting assignments, stretching, sanitizing, eating, sleeping, washing my hands, reading emails, going for runs, watching YouTube, canceling events, washing my hands, writing assignments, reading books, eating, going for runs, sanitizing, watching TV, planning for online class, stretching, writing emails, going for walks, washing my hands, eating, submitting assignments, going for walks, stretching, reading books, washing my hands, eating, sleeping, sanitizing, writing assignments, washing my hands, going for runs, canceling events, sanitizing, eating, watching TV, stretching, washing my hands, writing emails, sanitizing, submitting assignments, sleeping, stretching, washing eating, my hands, watching YouTube, washing my hands, going for runs, sanitizing, submitting assignments. I know that so many people are doing these types of videos right now. I was going to do, this is basically a week in my life, but I decided instead of doing it vlog style, I'd do it a bit more of a sit down chat, because I realized there's a few things that I actually want to talk about in regard to, obviously you know what this video is about. Yes, the pandemic we are in, the state of emergency that Ontario has declared, the fact that it's not been easy to be self-isolated and in quarantine and adapting to class cancellations and exam stuff and professors changing your assignments at the last minute, etc., etc. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about it. Okay, first things first, I just want to say I understand that this has been a really hard time. I know that it's been really difficult for a lot of people, and the thing that's really helping me is that I know I'm not the only one feeling this way. I know a lot of other people are going through this really hard time right now. My heart truly goes out to anybody else that is graduating in 2020, because it's honestly heartbreaking, and I don't have a better word than that. It just is. I'm a person that loves planning and loves organizing, and you probably will know that if you've watched my other videos, but once I get a plan set in my head, I get so excited about it, and I build it up a lot, that if something doesn't happen and I feel out of control of the situation, I have a really hard time getting over that, and it affects me a lot inside. Like, it feels like my insides are just crying, basically, and that's kind of what this week has felt like. I've been extremely fortunate that I don't know anybody who is currently sick. Everybody in my life right now that is very important to me, and anybody close to me, is all so far staying safe and being very healthy, and I am so happy about that, and I am really proud that our province is taking the necessary precautions so that hopefully we can contain this virus and stop this kind of madness from happening, because I know how many people are seriously affected by it, and I don't mean that just in the way that I feel it deep personally for me. Grad photos, exams, the last assignments, the last lectures, the last time that I'll step foot on my campus, maybe those times have already passed. So far, we've heard up until exams, and we know that everything is online, which means there is a couple people that have moved home that are really close to me that I will not be seeing in the next little while, and I thought I was going to be walking across the stage, graduating, and seeing them every single day up until then. And unfortunately, that's just not going to happen. And it's truly heartbreaking, and I understand for the people that won't experience the things that you've worked so hard to see the end of, to see the result of. I understand the difficulties that we're facing in terms of losing work, people struggling to pay their rent, worrying about how we're going to get jobs in the future. For me, I'm a graduate, and because I'm not currently employed, I would not qualify for the insurance that the government is sending out so that people have financially stable enough to hopefully pay their rent and eat. For the people like me who are looking to enter the workforce, or people coming off of maternity leave, and many people in other different scenarios and walks of life, we do not have that, which means we don't know what it means, actually. That's the scariest part of it, is that we're not sure what this means for any of us. We don't know how to go about it in a different way. We have no idea what the future holds. And yes, it's not more scary, but the reason why this is impacting me and probably a lot of other people that are in my shoes right now is because graduating university, guys, is a huge thing, okay? This is a huge milestone, a huge step for most people, including myself. We are some of the first people of our entire family to ever go to university, to graduate from university, anything, and to not have that celebration anymore that we were expecting, or to wrap up the term as we were expecting, or to see our friends like we were expecting, to make connections with our professors, to finish our exams. It's truly heartbreaking, it really is. And already being scared about not knowing what the future holds, for me, I don't have a complete job lined up. Yes, I have ideas, yes, I have options, yes, I have a couple people that have gotten in contact with me, that I have done interviews with, etc., but because I don't have something stable right now, we're not sure how the next few months are going to play out. And I was ready to accept that the next few months were going to be really hard for me, and I just knew that they were going to, because you're going into this complete unknown of a different stage of life, and that's really, really hard thing to do and to accept. But I know people have done it thousands of times over and over again, and things will get better, they will come together. But now we have another wrench thrown in the plan, and something that nobody predicted, something that nobody would understand the implications of, and something that we still don't know what's going to happen as a result of this. We don't know how long we're going to be in quarantine. We don't know how long businesses will stay shut down. We don't know if we're going to be having jobs for the summer. And nobody knows anything right now, and that is truly terrifying. On the other level, that we've already built up this nervousness and this anxiety regarding the next few months, to have this extra stressor put on us before we even reach that stage is like, yeah, that's why I'm finding this so hard. So, I'll just go over some things that I've been trying to do. I understand that there is a lot of videos right now out on YouTube of people trying to help everybody by giving you ideas of things to do, but I also understand that it's not that easy. I'm really struggling finding the motivation to actually do the schoolwork that I have assigned to me, which is crazy. That's never usually how I am. I'm so good at self-motivating to, get assignments done and do things, but the fact that I don't have structure at all, I'm kind of losing it, I have to tell you. It's been really, really difficult, and something that I dreaded going into the summer, because I knew that I would lose that structure, but I didn't expect to lose it so soon, and that is what's really hitting me hard. And I think it is for a lot of other people too. So I want to be here trying to be supportive for all those people that are feeling the same way as me, and I want you to understand that you are not alone. I'm not going to be giving you tips for what to do other than go outside. That is my only tip that I can give you. Hike, walk, run, whatever you need to do. That's the only thing that I can tell you to do that I really believe you should be doing. I'm not going to give you any other tips for staying inside other than the only things that I have been doing, which you saw at the beginning of this video. I understand that this is not just that easy to get over the feeling of not wanting to do any of it, but it's at this point what we have to do right now. But I want you to know that it's going to be okay. Once my work closed down unexpectedly, as in they gave out the notice that they were shutting down about 4 or 5 hours before we actually closed, I went in for 2 hours of my final shift. I helped completely close down the building, and it was really hard. It really was. I love that job. It was sad that I won't get to see my coworkers. We're graduating, we're moving away. You know, it's not like we can be seeing each other that easily after this, and I think that's really hit me pretty hard. I do know, however, for anybody out there, I want you to remember how truly, truly grateful that we need to keep reassuring ourselves and need to keep remembering that we all are, regardless of your situation right now. Yes, everybody is struggling in different ways, but we should be grateful for all of the experiences that we have got, that we have had, that we have gotten to experience, all the people that we have been able to meet and to form connections with. And you really, truly, I think, take those things for granted normally, and maybe we can look at this as just a terrible situation, but one that is maybe making us realize that a little bit more, but how much we value people that we're with, how much we appreciate the times that we get to be outside, around, surrounded by other people, learning in actual classrooms, the whole thing, going to work, you know. It's gonna be a big change for a lot of people in the upcoming weeks and months. And I understand that this is only day, I don't know what, 5 or 7 or something, that we're actually government suggested basically as a province being completely shut down. There's not many people around. There is not many businesses that have remained open, and the ones that are risking their health and their safety to benefit us, and truly you need to appreciate that. Next time you go into a pharmacy, a grocery store, anything like that, appreciate the people that are working there, because they understand the risk that they're taking just as much as you are by going to the store as well. So there's a couple things that I've been doing this week that I'd just like to share with you. Firstly, I cut my hair. I didn't cut it, I went to get it cut. I actually went the day when they announced that everything would be closing. And I didn't just do it necessarily spontaneously. I knew I wanted to get my hair cut for a little while. The long hair just kind of bothers me. So I went a little bit shorter this time, just to change things up, I guess, but nothing too crazy. I'm not working anymore. Everything is online in terms of school. My exams have been changed a bit. My assignments have been changed as well, in the form of delivering, because obviously we can't do presentations anymore. We can't receive participation grades because we can't show up or participate in those contexts, I guess, for class. A lot has changed. A lot has changed. And I think we need to just remember you're not alone if this is really hard for you. You are so not alone if this is hard for you. I don't know how to stress it enough. I think it's really important to not put that blame on yourself. I think there's a lot of things for people like me that are quite perfectionists and also really love being in control, that when things like this happen that force me to not be in control and to completely lose my sense of control, that's the only word I can think of right now, but to lose that sense of control is really, really difficult for me. And to put that into complete space, it feels like, because nobody has the correct answers for me in terms of what's going to happen, is really difficult and scary. And I am trying my best to accept that we can look at this in a positive way. I want everybody to look at life with just such open eyes and positive mindsets and happy feelings. But I also want you to accept that it is okay if you're struggling with this right now. It's really okay, and as soon as you understand that, you're going to start to feel better, because you're going to be accepting for how you're feeling, how you're acting, and what you're doing. I know I'm acting differently and stranger than I normally would because I'm not outside with people, moving around, doing things. Like, my eating habits seem to be okay. I've gone for runs twice, which if you've watched my other videos is huge for me because I broke my foot. And this is the first time that I have been running in close to a year, which is pretty significant. It's a pretty huge deal. So I ran the last 2 days. I went for an hour-long walk today as well. And I'm really just trying to understand that we need to do the best with what we're given, and we need to be excited and grateful and happy, and as much as we can, we need to appreciate what we currently have right now in front of us, and I need to try and let go of wanting to control the future and wanting to understand what's going to happen in the future, because realistically none of us know, and that to me is one of the scariest parts. I don't know exactly what my takeaway point is from all of this, other than don't worry. I know things are going differently than how you planned. Trust me, it hurts. It really hurts for me too, and I'm sure it does for a lot of other people. But we will get through this, we will be okay. Continue working hard, continue making your heart and your soul and your body feel happy, continue feeling grateful for the people you have in your life that are supporting you and willing to help you stay safe and stay healthy. And please do the best you can for your body and for your mind in these next couple weeks. I'm sure you'll hear from me soon. Please write me in the comments if you feel similar to the way that I'm feeling right now, or if you want to give advice to other people that are watching this video. Please, please, please leave them all down below. I want this to feel like a little family and a little support group for the people that are dealing with any of this right now. Yes, I have a smaller amount of views on my channel, so if that at all helps you and you want to talk to a smaller community of people, maybe regardless to some of the bigger YouTubers that are clearly making videos that are getting thousands and thousands of views, if it makes you feel like a small little community to have a conversation on my video, that would make me so incredibly happy. So please, as long as we're sharing our thoughts and all the positives of the situation and spreading around some of that like love and care for one another, and just know that everything is so up in the air right now and so out of control, but I promise you, if you find ways to control your life in little bits, we're going to be totally okay. So I think I should probably wrap up this video here. I'm sure you'll be hearing from me very soon in terms of, I don't know what yet, but I'm sure you'll be hearing from me very soon. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that my words resonated with some of you, and I wish you the best of luck moving forward. I feel so grateful and so lucky that I have this platform that I can truly express myself on, and I feel comfortable to do so. And I'd like to thank each and every one of you that are watching this video for allowing me to do that. It's one of the things that also truly makes me feel like I can be heard. And I think that's really important in a time when we're feeling isolated and distant and all the things that we're supposed to be doing but hate the feeling of. So thank you for being a little support group here. I love you guys so much, and we will talk soon. Stay healthy, stay strong. Make sure to keep exercising and working out. Make sure you are taking care of your body, eating well, exercising, and getting fresh air. Make sure you're getting outside at least once a day. Trust me, you will feel so much better if you do. Please remember to take care of your body, your mind, your soul, and your spirit. And good luck in the next few weeks moving forward. I will speak to you guys soon. Bye.